Traveling is one of the best experiences you can have. But let's be honest, when you're away from your daily routine, it can be pretty tough to stay in shape. I just spent a week in London, and even while enjoying all of the delicious local food, going out at night, checking out the landmarks, and exploring this awesome city, I still kept up with my fitness goals. Today, I'm gonna show you my top tips for staying fit while traveling without stressing yourself out. From my workouts to food hacks, these are simple tricks that work for me, and they're gonna work for you too. Let's get into it. The first step is simple. Hit the gym. If your hotel has a gym, perfect. A quick 45-minute to an hour workout max is all you need to stay on track. For me, I like to keep it short and effective when I'm on vacation, a mix of compound lifts, throw in a little bit of cardio, and I'm good to go. But if your hotel doesn't have a gym, don't worry, that's not an excuse we're gonna use. There's apps like ClassPass or Gym Pass, and they're total game changers when I travel. You can grab a day or week pass to some really solid gyms nearby, no matter where you're staying. And when you first download these apps, like ClassPass, I know for sure, you have a free trial, and usually they give you like a certain amount of credits that you can use for free to go to gyms in the area. You just have to like navigate the app a little bit and check the deals, but it's pretty sick and has worked for me in countless cities and countries. But if these apps don't work for you on your current trip, or you just simply don't want to use them, no problem. What I actually usually do is just Google search the area around me, looking for things like free trial gym memberships in my area and gyms with day passes. So when you search that up, a lot of things will probably pop up for you. You just gotta like do a little bit of searching, digging around and see which offers the best. A lot of gyms that I've come across do free trial day passes, sometimes up to 3 or 7 days for free. Sometimes you just have to make it seem like you live or you move to the area and you are looking for a gym. But a lot of the time too, they don't really ask too many questions and they just give you the free pass. If it does cost money, it's usually not too bad. Definitely don't overpay and get ripped off. But in my experience, a lot of places that are like a day pass or maybe like a 3-day trial are not that expensive. For example, on my trip here in London, I went to Fitness First in Covent Garden near the hotel I was staying at, and it was about £25 for my workout for 1 day. That's getting up there a little bit. US, that's like over $30. I try not to pay much more than that, but it works for me. And depending on how many days you're actually gonna be working out on your trip, it doesn't add up too bad. I actually like this gym a lot. I got a solid workout session in and felt great for the rest of the day. Here's a badass training montage of my workout. All right, we're back from that badass training montage and we're moving on to tip number 2, which is walk, walk, walk. London is such a walkable city, so depending on where you're traveling to, just find a way to walk and check out the sights. Exploring on foot is not only a great way to see everything, kind of get your bearings and know your surroundings, but it's also a great low-key cardio. My hotel was right in the hub of Covent Garden, so I ended up walking basically just everywhere, through the streets of Soho, past Big Ben, around the London Eye and South Bank, and really just all around London. It was such a good time, and by the end of things, I was averaging over 10,000 steps a day, easy, like not even trying. Just simply getting lost in my day, enjoying vacation, walking around, checking out the sights, and just chilling. So I know it sounds super simple, but walking is just such an easy way to stay active and burn some calories. And while you're doing it, you're enjoying the city. Win-win. All right, tip number 3, make smart food choices. One of the best parts about traveling is trying the local spots and enjoying the cuisine. But my third tip is all about balance. So you don't have to be super strict, but you don't want to go overboard either. There's just a nice balance you have to find here. A trick I use when ordering is looking for protein-focused dishes. So I lean towards red meat, maybe sometimes fish, chicken, and make sure like my meal has one of those options in it as like the main protein base. If your meal has sauces in it, ask for the sauces or dressings on the side so you are in control of how much you use. I ate at so many delicious, popular restaurants in London, and all of the menus, basically everything sounds good. But without stressing myself out or overthinking it, I simply just looked for items that had really high protein value and preferably the cleanest source of protein that I could get, a good balance of carbs and healthy fats, and preferably just something that wasn't just like junk food. And then you just use your common sense about it. You kind of know when things are healthy and when things are not healthy. So just lean towards the healthy side, but enjoy yourself. The key is enjoying the food while you're on vacation, but just not binge eating. It's all about balance, not perfection. And trust me, I enjoyed myself. I had plenty of Guinness, had cocktails and drinks almost every single night that we went out. I definitely ate dessert, and I do not feel guilty about it. That's the key. Tip number 4, simple but crucial. Stay hydrated. When you're traveling, you're walking way more, you're eating out, and maybe even having, a drink or two, like I definitely did. Keeping a bottle of water on you will help you sustain your energy, it will aid in your digestion of all your food, and it's just gonna help you feel better overall. Being hydrated is way better than being dehydrated, and remember, we are made up of primarily water, so our body craves it. When you're dehydrated, you're gonna be off. That's why you're gonna have headaches, mood swings, things like that. Water keeps you going. Trust me, I was exploring, grabbing coffee. I almost had like 2 or 3 cups of coffee a day because all the coffee shops in London are insane. Highly recommend them. But in doing all that and exploring the city, I realized staying hydrated made a massive difference in how I felt. On top of water, I do hydrate with electrolytes every single day, and it's a complete game changer. Not only does it help you like physically, like in the gym and stuff like that, but just staying hydrated keeps my energy up while I'm on a trip. Really helps with any possible jet lag, if there's like time zone differences and stuff like that. It just makes me feel so much better. My last tip is probably the most important. Don't stress yourself out. When you're traveling, the goal is to enjoy the experience. Enjoy your days off. Staying active and eating well is great, but if you slip up, it's not the end of the world. If you overeat a little bit on one day, don't just like throw your diet out the window and give up for the rest of the trip. And do not beat yourself up. It's all good. There were times here in London where I just wanted to try the food and enjoy the moment, enjoy the company, and really just soak in the experience. There's plenty of times where we were going out or, that dessert menu was looking super good, and I'm not gonna beat myself up about it. I had a great time. I enjoyed all the amazing things that come with traveling to a new country, trying new food, getting new experiences, and even a fitness freak like me who absolutely swears by my routine and am healthy like 99% of the time. Even I didn't beat myself up if I slipped up a little bit one night or wasn't perfect. Because remember, it's not about perfection, it's about progress. Take little steps that show that you are consciously thinking about your health during your trip, but do not be a fitness robot. You feel me? Vacay's fun, man. Enjoy it. Do not stress. At the end of the day, fitness is about consistency, right? 1 or 2 days won't ruin your progress, even though it feels like it could. That's just that little voice in your head that's really annoying. Tell it to pipe down and just listen to me. When you're walking, exploring, and keeping things balanced on your vacay or while you're traveling, everything's gonna be fine. So that's exactly how I stay fit while traveling. A mix of quick workouts, walking just about everywhere, smart food choices, and most importantly, balance without stressing. London has been so sick. There's so much to see, so much to eat, and so much to just experience here. And I am living proof that you can enjoy travel, and I mean really enjoy it without falling off track. If you like this video, hit that like button and drop a comment below on what your favorite part was or how I helped you. And don't forget to subscribe because I am dropping a new London video this very next week. I'm so excited for all this content coming. London has been an absolute dream. If there's anything specific you want to know about my trip or see a video based on it, let me know in the comments below. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.